Now, continuously staying there. You have to continuously stay there. Then only you can say, I have taken the stand of the intelligence. I have taken the stand of Satchidananda. From that stand, you start seeing all projected names and forms as thoughts. You see even the mother that has come up in the presence of the child as only a thought. You see the spouse that has come up in the presence of the beloved spouse only as a thought. Yeah. So stop trying to stop the fake I from coming up. No, it's going to play its assigned role. Even if the assigned role is of expressing anger so that the child does not put his hand into the fire. The fake I will continue doing what it is its assigned role. Do you see this? You recognize, do I struggle with this as an Advaitin? Have I been trying to suppress the fake I, and have I been trying to stop it from coming up? Is it even a possibility? Can the pure consciousness be the mother? Can the pure consciousness be the spouse? Can the pure consciousness be the friend? Can the pure consciousness be the son or daughter or sibling? No, it's impossible. Pure consciousness will continue to know the film as it reveals itself scene by scene. You stop getting muddled between yourself, the pure consciousness, the intelligence behind, and this fake person that has come up, the role play that has come up. It is going to continue to come up. You cannot stop it from coming up, but you can recognize that you are the intelligence and not that fake I. This is the meaning of knowledge. Yeah? There is no more fake identification with the fake I. There is the clear identification with the intelligence screen beyond. Yeah? The consciousness beyond. Now, only when you have taken this correct stand, then you will see the second line. When they disappear, what remains over is the consciousness and not nothingness. When I turn off this computer, what remains? You see, there's nothing. There's nothing on the screen. I turn off the TV. What is there? Nothing. So because we see it like that in the waking world, we assume that there is nothing beyond. Yeah. So this is a very beautiful way to be used as a stepping stone for the Advaitin. Oh, it's nothingness. Yeah. So you move away from your idea of somethingness. When you come to nothingness, you recognize, oh, it's not like a dead nothingness. It's not the nothingness of that TV screen that is completely blank. It's not like the dead nothingness of the computer screen when the computer is off. It's actually that what it was in the first phase and the third phase. It is alive, it is conscious. It itself is the projector, it itself is the projecting screen, it itself is the projecting images. Just the images collapse. The power remains. Yes, its power is of being alive, of being conscious. So when you recognize that you are not the mental thought, you're not the feeling thought, you're not the body thought, you are simply the intelligence behind.